Hello, hello, entertainment daily lovers. Welcome back. I am late, but yeah, had some stuff to do, so that's why I was not able to come back immediately. We left, but yes, we are back and we will get right into this immediately. If you have missed, then let me just break it down. Okay, so we were discussing the new update, or what else should I call it? Korra Obidi versus Mr. Korra Obidi. So we were listening to what Korra filed. There's 77 pages, and I think we listened to about an hour. So if you're catching this particular live stream, then you need to watch the live stream before this one for you to understand fully what we are doing. Because if you start listening from here, you're like, okay, what's going on? So we were already listening to some of the stuff that is on that document. So yeah, and we had to go and come back in later on, and that's what we are going to be doing. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We will try our best to see what we can cover tonight. Okay, so we stopped at it was about an hour, right? 30 something minutes. Yeah, I wrote it down. So that's where we will start from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you were with us before, then you know what I'm talking about. So let me give me a second. I'll just check my sound and we will get right in. Okay. Okay, so sound is good, sound is good, sound is good. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Welcome, welcome as you are joining. Welcome. This is a continuation of the live stream we did about an hour ago, or was it an hour ago? Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Welcome. If you're coming in, please give the live stream a thumbs up, and let's quickly get right into this. So we were actually listening with the content creator YouTuber called Amora. Okay, so it's let's talk about it with Amora, and that's where we are doing our drawing our analysis from, because she has already pulled up the documents. So shout out to Amora, and we will get straight into this conversation. Okay, we're 3 minutes into this live stream, and a lot of people I know will watch the replay. This is 10 p.m. my time, so let's get right back from where we actually stopped. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so is the general so law, let's hold on. Order to participate in mediation. Court order. Let me know if you can. Judgment request for the order. I open that one. Declaration, and then you're talking about this one. Are you talking about for the modification of custody and visitation? Okay. Request for order change. People child custody, visitation, parenting time. But she's leaving it up for the judge to. So questions are being. Okay, all right. So y'all can hear. I just wanted to be sure. She's not asking for a particular parenting time. I think she's asking for the judge to make that decision because she didn't put it in here. Whew. Okay, custody, visitation, parenting time. I request that the court make orders about the following children. She's asking for legal custody. Did y'all hear that? Sole legal authority, custody over the insurance of passport for the minor children, and sole decision-making authority over children social media presence. The order I request for visitation, parenting time are. Oops. It says
as follows. If respondent violates the parenting plan order, his visits are suspended until further order of the court.
Oh boy.
So she's asking, she's saying if he violates the parenting plan, meaning if he picked June up again from school, or if he, 4 hours late and all this other bullshit or whatever, then she's asking for his visitations to be suspended. His visits, I'm sorry, yeah, visits, same thing. His visits be suspended until they go back to court, is what she's saying. So right now, it's the same, 50-50. But she's asking for, if he violates the parenting plan, meaning he went and picked up the kid twice.
Well, that makes sense because if you know JD, you know that JD never listens to anyone. JD doesn't listen. He doesn't even respect the law. You're welcome. If you're coming in, please. We have two likes, and we are 6 persons right now. So please, 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 who is still there that is yet to give a thumbs up? Okay. So JD never respects anyone, and I'm really worried for him, like seriously, because even with this, if JD wants to violate, JD will still violate because we've seen him violate a lot. Okay, so I don't even know if he would take this serious and do accordingly. But I feel like with the JD that we all know is someone that does whatever his mind tells him to do. And because JD feels like he would do whatever he wants to do, and like when he came out the other time and he was telling us, oh, Korra violated this order, Korra violated the other order. Oh, she's gonna do you know what the penalty? In fact, he didn't even say, you know what the penalty? He said Nigerians. he said Nigerians. Do you all understand what that means? Okay, for those of you that don't understand, it means that she can be it means that she can be deported, or she can go to jail. She can be deported back to Nigeria, or she will go to jail. JD will always be this dramatic person all the time, okay? But we'll never talk about what he had done, okay? JD will never tell you that he had actually broken all these orders. And because Korra is not the type that will come out and talk about these things the same way. Imagine if Korra was like JD. Some of these things that we're finding out from what Korra filed now, we would have all known about it already. For example, when JD was preparing to go file for his restraining order, what did he do? He flew straight to social media and he was telling people, come and build paperwork with me, so you will understand what is going on. We're going to this, I'm going to this, I'm going to that. Now she can no longer talk about me. She can no longer do this. She can no longer do that. But when Korra filed, did Korra announce anything to anybody? Korra did not, until the court website updated this thing. That was the time that people knew that, okay, Korra had filed for something, and now everybody is dissecting it as usual, the same way that we all dissect what JD had filed. That's the same way we're dissecting this one now. But Justin, I don't think he will ever respect anything that is going on. You're welcome. Thank you so very much. As you come in, give the live stream a thumbs up, give it a like, a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. It is free. It is super easy to do. It's just right there in front of your face as you're entering any live stream. That's like the first thing staring you in the face, the thumbs up. Just hit that like button, okay? And that's it, okay? That being said, let's get back into this. That's like one way to support the live stream, to tell YouTube that something is happening over here. It's just for you to hit that thumbs up button, and it helps YouTube to actually promote. That's a way to support the content creator if you want to support the content creator. So let's get back into this.
From school on a Friday instead of.
Shout out to Amora. Amora pulled up all of the documents and she was breaking them down. So shout out to Amora here on YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's Talk About It with Amora on YouTube. Shout out to you, sis.
Waiting to Sunday to get the kids, but that's all done for intimidation. I'm gonna tell you that now. Control and intimidation. That's why he did that. And the last one he did, the one that he did for when she went to Carnival. He did that to try to throw her off, because when the school called or whatever, or when somebody, I guess the dad tried to go pick up June, and they said the kid had already been picked up. He wanted her to be freaked out to either cancel her carnival trip or to be distracted while performing. You understand what I'm saying? But she went out there and she performed a hell of a show with the whole time, not even showing us that the daddy had stole the child, got the kid out of school. You know what I mean? Which that's concerning to me. Why would you go get your oldest child out of school, but you didn't go get your other child? Y'all don't think that's concerning? I think, maybe for further grooming, or he don't want, I'm going to go get Junie. Like, why would you go get Junie on a Friday?
He is doing the most.
When you're not supposed to get it to Sunday. He does that because he tries to basically tell her, I can do what I want to do. You can't tell me what to do. I'm the father, and if I want to break the rules, I'll break the rules. And what you going to do about it?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's intimidation and stuff like that. So, if he does it again, she's asking the court to.
He had always done that, and because I think because nothing happened to him, not that the law could not do anything to JD, but because Korra does not report these things. When these things happen, Korra just overlooks them and moves on. So, in his mind, oh well, she's not going to do anything anyway, so let me just go ahead and do whatever I want to do, because after all, nothing is going to happen. She's not going to report. I've scared her to a point where she will never report anything, because she would think that it will be in my favor, and that's why.
Eliminate his visits because he's wrong. She don't do that shit to him, so why would he do it to her? And it's I'm not trying to put nothing on it. I'm just saying I think it's very concerning that he would go get June versus getting
everything.
Athena. Knowing that Athena and June play together all the time, like why would you separate the children?
He is always,
and then don't even tell the mother. The mother said she went to school, and to find out that the child had already been picked up, like why wouldn't you? I'm telling you, it's a means of control, saying that I have access and I can take the child whenever I want to. Because why wouldn't you communicate with the mom? I'm on my way to go pick up Junie from school. Why would you have the mama go to the school expecting to pick up her child and she's not there? You don't, and this is, I want to co-parent in peace. You call that peace? That's not peace.
Everything is always.
Do you know how harmful, how painful
with JD? Everything is always.
It would feel if you go pick up your child from school and you found out your child had already been picked up and you didn't authorize it, you knew nothing about it, and then he puts it online. So that's a little sketchy, Love Cat.
Okay.
Because if a true emergency come up, then the school won't release the kids if he really, really, really need to get the kids. But I just think it's intimidation. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can go get the kids whenever I want to. I can do what I want to do. Like, because if she went and picked the kids up on Friday during his time, oh my God, he would come online and
straight up.
No, I can't even say what I want to say because I don't want my video to be struck. My videos have been not struck, y'all. Y'all, for those that's content creators, know what I'm talking about. It's just limit advertisement, so I don't get the advertisement when I do too many cussing. I think I've done good today, didn't I? But I think that he goes and get the kids to basically tell her, I can do what I want to do, and you can't do nothing about it. But if she went and got these kids on a Friday, seriously, and when he's supposed to have the kids, he would cut the food, come out here to social media and tell people, go show her the errors of her ways. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure I'm not skipping anything. You guys, hold on one second. So I went through this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think this was nothing. Superior Court of Los Angeles,
there's
order
a
to
lot
participate
of
in mediation.
documents
so this was
here.
Just the order to participate in mediation. But because of other things, they were not able to do mediation.
Welcome back, I said. It took me a while. I had to just sort out other things because it was already about 8 or so. So let me just sort out everything I had to sort out. So it took me a while to come back. I wanted to come back immediately, but then I'm like, okay, let me just sort out everything else so I'm not I know that I'm done. Welcome back. I said that's true. He puts that post online saying June always happy to see him when okay, June is always happy to see him when he pick her up. It's bullying and intimidation. So that post was when he had kidnapped June from school. He's really kidnapping. This is not even funny, but seriously, that's what it is. He really just went there and kidnapped the child. Because if it's not your turn, why are you even doing that? Can anyone even imagine what would happen if it was Cora that did something like that? JD will call the police. He will call FBI. He will call CIA. He will call KKK. He will, in fact, he will call everything that he can find in the United States. All of them will be in Cora's doorstep in less than 5 minutes, and the whole world. After he has finished doing whatever he wants to do with her, he will now go back to Facebook and he will start. You see how bad she is. How it's my turn. She doesn't even want me to have the kids. She will not allow me co-parent in peace. But Cora did not say a single word, man. This lady did not say a single thing about it. She just stayed focused and continued on what she had to do. That's to show you the difference between these two people. His own is looking for every opportunity to manipulate
other things
the
they
situation.
were not able to do
Seriously,
mediation
that's what JD is good at. Now we're waiting to
because
see what
of the
he's
A
going to say.
word and
I understand.
the neglect and the A word. So I did the
Yeah,
modification. I did the
applaud.
declaration. The declaration was so the reason why it was 70 some pages because it was the full divorce decree and also the full visitation order. So that took up
Okay.
majority of
The space.
it took up majority of the like he did her book. It was 306 pages because he printed out her entire freaking book. You know.
Yeah.
Further judgment, the
That thing
court
he
order
filed
provided
was
that we
really funny.
exercise a week on and week off schedule from Sunday at 5 p.m. to Sunday at 5 p.m. And he violated it.
Can you
Respondent
imagine?
has picked up our daughter from school on Friday. I dropped her off at school in the morning, and when I showed up to pick her up, I am told that she was taken by the respondent before school ended. On both occasions, the children were supposed to be with me, as it
You
was my
see?
court appointed time to have them. This has occurred on 2 occasions. The
Two
last time was
occasions,
on
not
May
even
24th when
once.
I advised respondent it was my time. He refused to
May
return our daughter
24th.
until days later. I respectfully request that if the respondent violates the court order and impedes on my custodial time, that he loses his custodial time into further order of the court. So again, she's not asking
For full
for
custody.
to take away his visitation altogether, but she's saying she wants it taken away if he violates again. So right here, who
Of
was
course,
it? Cat, love cat.
there has to
This is
be
it right here.
something, you
She's
know. You
asking
just
for it.
cannot pull up
Right
and
here.
start doing
I
whatever you
respectfully
want to
request
do.
that if he violates the court order and impedes on my custodial time, that he loses his custodial time into further order of the court.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have direct access to Athena. She is not in school. When she begins school, he will take Athena from school too. Ooh,
And
well,
it's
but
almost
guess
like
what?
he doesn't even
This
like
right
school.
here says that if he does, she's asking for his custodial time to be taken away. So this actually will
Oh,
put in
man.
place saying that if you go do this again,
Mm-hmm.
if you do this again, you will be in violation. And she's asking, and if the judge signs off on this, then the police, she don't have to give over the kids anymore, basically. And the police will have to adhere to this agreement.
Oh, it is going down. We're waiting to see what JD is going to come out and say. You know, he always waits a little
So
bit. He comes and stirs up something,
yeah,
and he goes
I
back
think
in.
too, Wahala.
We just wait.
I think does she have 3 lawyers? I thought she had 2 because this lawyer, I think she replaced the other lawyer. I think that's who you're talking about. So this lawyer replaced the other lawyer, and this one is for her rights, violating her rights, and the other one is for Crystal, for what Crystal did to the kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
she has two lawyers.
So the
This
other
is what
one,
she said.
he wants full custody. The court will deal with that. Well, he would never get full custody
Who's
because
gonna
he
give him
would
full
have
custody?
to
Who?
show proof that she is unfit.
Yeah, and
Is the
he
court
doesn't
via
have that
Zoom?
evidence.
Oh, good
He
question.
doesn't. He just says it with his mouth. He knows because if
I
Justin
don't think
had
this
that
is going to be
evidence, he would have presented it in court long, long time ago, and
via
Cora would have
Zoom. And
lost
the
full
reason why I say
custody
that
to
is
him.
because
So
it's so much
he's
that has
just
to be,
threatening,
I don't know
trying
though.
to
Let me
scare
see.
her. But
Can we see the form where he asked for full custody to compare the forms? Okay. What do you want to see again? You want to see the forms where he asked for full custody. Okay.
Oh, of course he did. He did.
I would have to sign in. Hold on one second.
That's
I would have to sign in up under his case. It's two different cases, you guys. So hold on one second.
Yeah.
I will have to sign in under his case.
But it's not even. It's just few days ago. I
And
believe
then
people
she
even
says,
even remember it because he did say that. He did for sure.
all right, hold on.
JD
I'm about to do it now.
Full custody, but
So his case
the
was
complete bogus nonsense that
this
he
one.
actually did file for is not something that any judge is going to look at and say, "Oh, you're making a lot of
No,
sense.
not that one. I'm
Let me
sorry.
grant the full
His case was
custody
another
to you
one.
as the best super father in the world." Do you understand? That's not gonna happen. But of course, that's what he's hoping for. Uh, and with all those people, I
Okay,
say
this is
that she also
his.
needs to get an order that if he comes online, if he comes online to say cooperate in
All right,
peace.
hold on. Y'all want his case. All right, let me put this
I
down.
say you're already fed up of hearing that cooperate in
Trying to get back to y'all. Okay, here
He
we
has said
go.
it like 10 billion times already. And he's the
So
one that
let's
is
pull up
breaking
his
all the rules.
case.
And yet he talks about cooperative. If he comes online and says cooperate in peace, and it's been 2 years again, he also loses his custodial right. As I am sick and tired of hearing these two words.
All right, so his case was
That's the name. He's
temporary
so
restraining order. I
dramatic.
think that's what it was.
JD is so dramatic that he just does all this very dramatic saying to scare people. And you see some people are saying, "Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, I'm shaking." I said, "Shaking because of the bogus nonsense that JD filed. Who's going to grant that nonsense? Which judge really? Do you think that judge went to school, was spent all these years reading books and studying and doing all whatnot, dealing with cases and all of that, just for JD to come out of nowhere because he said all his lawyers' friends and everybody, that all the lawyers he worked with actually told him that he would have made a very good lawyer." And I'm like,
hold on, I think this is it. Temporary restraining order. Okay, child custody. So he did a temporary restraining order. Okay. I don't think that's what hers is. Let me go back and look at it again. Hers is a.
Hers is not a, and I don't think it's restraining order. I think hers is
court order
of this
hers is a remodification of custody and visitation.
Yeah,
she didn't do a restraining order.
Yeah, hers is not
I don't see a restraining order for her. He did a restraining order.
Yeah, but she didn't do
all right, so in the restraining order he asked for
a lot of nonsense. Even the Facebook page of the kids. That's the most important thing for JD. Getting the Facebook that Korra
yeah, so he asked for a restraining order, and in the restraining order he asked for full custody.
Yeah, he did.
Let's go back up. Hold on.
He did. He sure did ask for full custody. He asked for the Facebook. He asked for it's a child support. He was just asking a lot
and it was denied. Child custody and visitations denied until the hearing.
Yes.
Oh, but you know what? It's not. It wouldn't be in this one. It's in the. It would be in his declaration too, right? I think. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
Look, there's a lot of documents. Okay, there's a lot of documents.
Yeah, he did an ex parte. Oh, I think it's in this one. Prevent.
So Amora is trying to pull up documents. Like there are lots and lots and lots of documents here. So finding the documents and finding the stuff is like Not
She
even
said you
easy.
want me to highlight the difference in the request.
Mm, 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 mm.
All right, hold on.
Choo, 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 choo. Uh, uh, uh. Like it's so much, so much. You can just see as you're scrolling through. This jaded, this man has got
No contact. I
no
asked the judge
peace.
to order the person to not contact me.
He's got
For
no
anyone
joy,
listening,
man.
number 8, stay away.
No joy at all. No, no whatsoever.
Child custody and visitation. Okay, so the difference is it's two different forms. Okay.
Yeah.
More, what did she file about the acid attack in London?
She didn't file
I'll have to
anything
go back
about that.
and look at that in a minute, Rita. But it looks like he filed a whole different package, you guys.
I think
He
sent all
filed
that as
a
an
DV
evidence. She didn't
prevention
file
with
that
minor child,
as
right?
a
And
case
there he
against him.
asked for child custody and visitation.
I know that a lot of people wanted to file that as a
And
different,
let me see, hold on.
because but I think
We know that
she
he asked
gave
for
that
full
as an
custody.
example of what happened.
And he asked for child support
Because
and lawyer
she got that
fees.
acid attack, and then plus this other one that she didn't even mention that we're hearing on this document. The one
Let me
about
go
the
back up.
GoFundMe too, that somebody said they will be waiting for her outside at this time.
So he did a restraining order and a DV prevention with minor child.
Real acid. That's like a real,
Hers is
real
different.
threat.
Her whole thing is different. I don't know the difference between them. I don't know, like, I'm not,
Yeah,
I don't know what you call it. But hers is what is it called?
Notification. His is
Hers is
restraining
called
order.
something different.
So I think
Court order for post judgment request. Okay, let me just see.
Both of them are not the same. Let me take this further a little bit because I think at this point people are asking moral questions.
He's a liar. But being a liar don't get your child taken away from you either.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? She said, honestly, Cora has always been lenient on this guy. Only what she wants was to have good dual parenting, but the ex-husband was not into it.
He's not interested. But yet he's the one that
he allowed it.
Peaceful
I don't think that, I mean, you're right, MB. That's exactly what I was going to say. He may go down for neglect, but he's not going to go down for a criminal charge. Neglect and criminal is two different things. Neglect and criminal is two different things. Now, neglect, he may go down for neglect. Say that I'm more for the folks that keep saying she needs to go for full custody. Yeah, like it's not as easy as people think. I think a lot of people that are saying that she needs to go for full custody are not in America. You don't understand that it's just not that simple. Full custody, like I know somebody else, I'm not gonna mention no names, but they were told, do not ask for full custody because you will not get it. And they tried it anyway, and they still didn't get it. They still didn't get it. It's not easy asking for full custody. And they swear to Jesus, just like Justin, that they was going to get it. But they didn't get it because you can't. Listen, people on the internet, they swear they be having mountains and mountains of evidence, right? Oh, here, I got a booklet put together for you. Just show the judge this, just show the judge that.
Yeah.
And when you ask for full custody, it needs to be abuse, proven abuse. You know, whether it's drug abuse, SA abuse, you know, all other types of things in order for the judge to say, you know what, you have lost. Even child abuse, physical abuse. If he was beating the shit out of children and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? He could lose the kids, you know? And then this is the first time of the pictures thing, right? So that's a misdemeanor. I already looked that up. Even with Crystal, it's a misdemeanor. She probably only going to get, now I don't know, because of her record, it may be different. But if you're a first time offender in California, you're probably only going to get, what's the word? Probation, even for what she did. And if she do it again, something may happen. But she's not even facing jail time for what she did. I know y'all want her to. But here's the thing, you guys. This is what the money is being paid for. She has legal representation. So I'm sure her lawyer is telling her, listen, this is what we need to go for right now.
That's the thing I don't even understand. distributing and making those children feel the way the children were feeling, I don't think to be fair, if it would just be a misdemeanor or just a slap in the wrist or something like that. But it does make sense, because remember, even JD himself, when he did that live stream where he said he's fed up, the one that Cora also included in this court document, he also mentioned it, that at most he will get a slap in the wrist, and or he will get a community service. That's what JD said. He's not even afraid of going to jail or whatnot. So yeah.
Let's do this, because if he's the type of person that you say he is, he's going to violate. And if he violate, then that's when we move to something else. But right now, because this is our first time petitioning the court, right, to even bring this up, this is the route we have to go. She has an attorney.
Yeah.
So and she's listening to her attorney. That attorney knows if she can get custody or not. If the attorney found out all the stuff that he's did, and if she thought that she can get custody, she would say, let's go for custody. Hence why she put in there.
I don't even know why people are even pushing for this full custody. Cora said it several times, and at some point when people are even saying it, it makes her very angry. You know, that she will start screaming on her live stream. She doesn't want. That's something that Cora does not want. Only she knows the reason why. But from the way she speaks about it, that I don't think that's something that Cora will change her mind on anytime soon. I think the only thing that will make Cora to change her mind is when she sees that those kids are physically in danger when they are with him. And when I mean danger, I mean the type of danger where she herself, she can tell that yes, this is not something that I should be playing with, you know. But all this other one, she's willing to just, you know, overlook. So I don't think Cora will ever ask for that. You know,
if he violates this, then we want his custodial rights terminated until we go back to court. So trust me when I tell you, this was done professionally. Yeah. I like the way it's written. She didn't put all them. His receipts are water. His receipts is really shit, to be honest with you. It's nothing. Absolutely. Where her receipts is all neatly, you know, spoke out. She don't have all the little, it look like he do. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the stickers. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Like that bullshit that he submitted. I'm sure if he had a lawyer, his lawyer would not have told him to put that in there. His lawyer would be like, no, this looks sloppy. This looks thrown together.
Absolutely. I agree with Amora on this one. If JD had a lawyer, that thing he filed, there is no way they would. There's no way his lawyer would have allowed him to submit, because some of those things was just downloading. Even where somebody's saying thank you for stars and all of that, you put all. I'm like, what is even going on with this man? How is that an evidence? Like, even when they are totally talking about something else, somebody said something about a Chinese bug. A Chinese bug can be a Chinese bug. A Chinese bug can be anything. Like, he just picked up things that does not really, you know, connect directly to him. And those are the things that he presented. So if you're comparing what he shared and what he filed, and what she filed, you will see that what Cora filed makes more sense. As you listen to it, as you're reading it, it makes more sense, even as someone that is not a legal practitioner, not in that system. Like, but you just know that this is a case. You kind of understand Cora's own better than his own. Is just like a joke. Seriously, I'd say it said. So she also needs to get an order that if he comes online to say, okay, I've read that one. It said she wants full custody, but will get it indirectly by getting the judge to make decisions, so she does not get accused of removing the girls from him. Seriously, because some people are really ridiculous. The kind of things they be accusing her of, almost like they don't see what he is doing. But everything has to be on her. Everything has to be on her. Everything, blame it all on her. Blame it all on her. And it's terrible. I say that she doesn't want to get her hands dirty. She's allowing him to keep digging himself into a corner. Absolutely. And that's exactly what he's going to do. The JD that we all know, he will never keep quiet. Even his friend Miriam is crying for him on Facebook.
And you got to think right now, from what we know, unless they go raise some money for him, he's going in without a lawyer. She has a lawyer. Now, I'm just going to say it like this. I'm not saying that you have to have a lawyer, because if you're a smart enough person, you can fight your own case. But I will say this with my full chest.
He's not smart.
Justin will not win.
He won't.
Justin will not win. None of the bullshit that he is claiming will he win. Now,
That's
for me, my observation, what I think will happen is, do I think the judge is going to give her legal custody? I don't think so. I don't think that she'll get legal custody, but I think the judge will direct him to, well, let me just say, let me take that back. Unless some of the other things that I didn't see that was blacked out said some other stuff or whatever, I think the judge will make him pay his half of the school, because he admitted it. He said, I will pay. He told her, go ahead and pay and I'll pay you back. That's a promissory note. That is a promissory note. So he will be responsible for paying that back, the $7,000 and something odd dollars. He will also be responsible for signing over the passport information that they agreed to already, that the child get the 3 weeks. He will be ordered to not strike her page on social media. And he will also,
she really needs all of that.
It was the passport, that one,
yeah, the
social media, and it was another one. Oh, he will also be ordered to not go get the kids from school unless it's his time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
But I don't think that she will get legal custody, but I could be wrong about that one. I could be wrong about that one. But I do believe that she will get what she's asking for, as far as her rights back, her rights to her children, him to stop fucking with her, because that's exactly what she's doing. I mean, he's doing, excuse me. That's exactly what he's doing, fucking with her income.
Oh God, oh God, oh God. Americans on a sabi cause. Look at how Amora is throwing this F word. Ha! Please, it's YouTube.
To do nothing. So I don't even know. Let's go back up right quick. Let's see what his claim was.
Mm-hmm. He's always making bogus claim. That's one thing with
what was his claim? Let me get to it.
With JD, his claims are always bogus.
His claim was, okay, exhibit number 1. This is supposed to be like his evidence, you guys. Slander book on Amazon. She never mentioned his name. That gets tossed out. Harass.
Mm-hmm. So I say it said. Okay, as I said, I think she will get legal custody. She's the only one responsible for health and education as it stands. Don't forget, she has a lawyer and she puts in for legal custody because she has a good chance of winning. OMG, didn't know you were back live. We just came live not too long ago. That's 38 minutes ago. Welcome back, Dina Edward. Yeah, I was a little bit late. I wanted to come back immediately, but yeah, I had to put other things in place. So I just came on live not too long ago. And this area, Amora is more or less just, talking and explaining how, what she thinks the document means, and she has not been reading so much. So yeah, you've not missed. You've not missed. That's the thing with YouTube, that sometimes they don't even send notification to subscribers, which is something that they are supposed to do. Send notification to subscribers when channels that they are subscribed to is live. But sometimes they send, sometimes they don't. It matter.
Harassment of white chef. I just read you what he wrote. Harassment of white chef, out of the book. Nothing that she said was harassment. Headlines of fictitious child abuse allegations. Now that's what I didn't show y'all. Those are the text message where she was private between him and her about him touching Junie.
Oh.
Hold on. What about Meta bringing her page back? How will it be handled? What about Meta bringing her page back? You mean the ones that was taken down? I don't know if that what she would ever get that back, but she's asking for compensation for it. So once she asks for compensation for it and they give it to her and the judge sign off that he can't flag her page no more, she can repost that for more content. So she can get double paid. She's asking for compensation for him for having it removed, right? That's one. And then she can go back and repost it again. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. But as far as her Meta bringing her demonetization back, she's gonna have to wait the 90 days. They demonetize you for 60 to 90 days. She's just gonna have to, I ain't gonna say struggle, but she's just gonna have to work her ass off for the next 90 days to make money. Because they're not gonna Meta's not gonna take back the strike, if that's what you're asking me. They ain't taking back the strike for no court order. Now let me take that back. I don't think they will. I think that she would have to send.
Well, it's possible, but it's just going to be a long back and forth between them, in my opinion. And I believe most times people don't even want to go that route. That's why. But if not, they can get them to actually, do the right thing. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, as I said, the lawyer knows going for physical custody might be more tricky, which is why she is trying an indirect strategy by legal custody, likely because of all JD's violations. Of course, I love the fact that her lawyer, this is fantastic. Like, her lawyer did a great job, because if you have to compare what Korra filed and what JD filed, you can't even compare it. Even if you're trying to compare, you can't. It's just yeah, it's not comparable at all. So we know that certain things will go her way. And I also believe that the passport, he might now be forced to sign the passport. Not that I'm not thinking that the court is going to force him to do so, but I feel he's going to be boxed in tight on a corner where he wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardize other things that he already has his eyes set on. So he might want to sign the passports. Let not be like he's really, really so stubborn that they've told him to, and this is like the second time, and he's still not
submit all this shit in there in order for them to 22nd. Right here. Yes. And it's not Zoom, honey. They got to meet in person.
Oh.
So it doesn't look like it's going to be on Zoom. So Crystal's is August the 6th. Hers is the 22nd of June. Okay. She said the 24th of June, I think, is recovery. Well, the 24th is his restraining order. He put out a restraining order against Korra. I believe it's going to be tossed out because the judge is going to see. And you got to think, her lawyer is also going to be there with her for the restraining order. She said, what about the May 24th restraining order case? Has she replied to that? This is somewhat of her reply. You know what I'm saying? But let me look right quick at something. Hold on. Let me go back in there and see. Is there any updates on that?
There's nothing there with all those things that JD filed. I know that JD said he filed, so people couldn't sleep. People were really scared and people were really worried about the whole thing. Like, oh,
well, let me read this mediation
he likes to scare people.
Memo. I think I did it yesterday.
Yeah, nothing like that is going to happen.
Okay, so the mediation. right, so let me bring this up for you guys. Ooh, this is just getting so murky.
What's next? What's murky?
So this is. I got two screens up, you guys. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Nope, that's not it. Is it?
Dun, dun, dun,
Nope,
dun.
that's not what I want y'all to see.
So much. The drama is just
so many of these documents. Okay, is it this one?
Seriously. That when it's time to analyze it, you just have to you be all over.
So the mediation was suspended.
Yeah.
Due to allegations of child abuse or neglect. And it says that the hearing is going to be at Stanley Moss courtroom 2B on the 24th, which is Monday.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
So that's what, the day after tomorrow?
So this looked like it might even be a different court because I'm looking at. Let me go back to hers.
Seriously.
So hers is Superior Court of California, and his is Stanley Moss courtroom. Hold on one second. Is it the same? Probably. Or is it not?
Probably.
Do anybody know whether or not the Superior Court of California is that the same as Stanley Moss courthouse? Do you guys know if that's the same? Let me look it up right quick.
Oh boy. Wherever he likes, let him go and file whatever he wants to file. One thing we know is that nothing good is going to come out from.
She said the guy with his sister came and apologized today. Did the sister apologize too?
I don't think the sister did.
Let me just see. I want to see if this is the same.
I don't think the sister did. I think it was the guy. Okay, so we're just.
Passports cost money. It costs like $150 to get passports. If he want the passports, take your lazy broke ass down to the courthouse and get their passports, or to the passport office and get a copy.
I think for the kids, it's not even about the money. For him, he just doesn't want to sign the little one. He doesn't want that little one to have a passport. That's just it. And he knows she would not travel with one of the child and leave the other child. That Serena did not do anything. It was the brother. Yeah, because she didn't say anything. So she said from the beginning, people leave me alone. I'm not about that. I don't concern myself with other people's business. I've got my own business. I have my issues with my auntie back in South Africa and yada. So I don't see why. So yeah, she did not. It's the brother that really ran his mouth. So yes, it is expected from him. Yeah.
Of their passports since you want them so bad. But why would he try to take the passports that Korra has paid for? Go take your broke ass down to the passport office and get another copy. Period.
Did he ask for
so that's definitely
welcome. If you're just coming,
the judge would
welcome. Don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. We're still going through the court documents. What was filed by Korra. I say it said period. It's really period with a T, like period, like seriously. This JD is he's full of it. And now all of a sudden he has gone mute. The loudest person on the planet, the person that makes the loudest noise is now quiet. So Renee focuses, let me see. Renee to focus on here. On a new baby she had last month. Yeah, she ain't got time for her brother and his stupidity.
Definitely not side with him on that.
Really true.
I do not think the judge will side with even his little I don't want my kids on social media. It doesn't care what you want.
But
it doesn't care what you want. You're not the only parent.
He wanted the kids on social media when both of them were still together. Didn't they give birth to that little child on social media right in front of all our eyes? So there's nothing that man is going to tell that the judge will not see through him, because he's talking about this. He still has the kids as his profile header, what is it called, profile picture on his Facebook. When you type in his name on Facebook, if you're not following him, you type in his name, one of the first videos that will pop up, or content you will see, sometimes it will be that of him and his eldest daughter, or sometimes you will see him and his ex-wife. So there are so many contents like that that is still out there. So I don't even think he did proper cleaning or proper sweeping of his channel. So why is he out here complaining? The guy is just being malicious. Seriously.
You're not the only parent. Now, again, I do believe the judge will probably limit their time on social media. You know, hey, they can't be on social media but 3 times a week or 2 times a week, or they can't be the primary content.
Nina is asking, has he been live at all? No, he hasn't. When we were live in the afternoon, I checked his page, and the last thing he posted was one day ago, where he said being how did he even write that thing again? Mean some was, but let me go back. Hold on before we come back into Renee's I said Renee, before we come back into uh Amora's documents. Let's do this. Facebook, open, click JD. Let's get it in here. Justin. Ew. What did he post? 5 hours ago. Okay, so 2 days ago was when, let me see if you're okay. So that's what JD posted 2 days ago. And it says, being a leader is lonely, and that's okay. Let me pick up my mic. He said, being a leader is lonely, and that's okay, Kobe. And then now, 5 hours ago, he shared this. Guess who he shared? Look at the name. He shared the post that Frida posted this Jason Memoir posted this guy, and with a write-up there, and I guess he saw it. He probably agrees with what Frida is posting, and he reshared it, or he's trying to let Frida know that yes, you're my bestie. You're one of the persons that is standing by me now that everything is going down. The ship is sinking. Titanic mood activated. So let me read this. Okay, so Frida had posted on her own Facebook, and she said she posted this photo of Jason Memoir and some write-up in front, on it, and she captioned it. She posted 8 hours ago, and she said, "I never fit in because I was made to always stand out." That's what she wrote. And then he reshared her post to his own Facebook, and he did not put any caption. He just reshared it. And in that on the Jason Memoirs photo, he writes CEO mindset, and he said, I am me. I don't pretend to be like someone else. I am not perfect. I am different. I am original. I live my life my own way. I will never change who I am just to fit in. It is okay if they don't believe in me. I believe in me. This is really perfect timing. What a perfect timing. What a time to make this type of ridiculous post, seriously, by these two people. Really. So that's the only thing that JD has on his Facebook. Let's go to his number one, his ex number one supporter, and let us see what Miriam, because Miriam is really crying for JD, like seriously bitterly. Okay, bitterly Miriam is venting. So 4 hours ago Miriam posted this. So this is Madam MIA, her Facebook. Mm, 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 mm. Gabi mo. Details. Ela. Dax. Vale, tu que fale suedo. Okay. Wahala. Give me a second. Vale, que fale suedo. Okay. Dax. Yeah, there is. Please, tu estómago. Daxi, Tora, can you subscribe? Daxi. Kimate. Bravo. Ora. Desarezi? Okay. No. All right. So, sorry. Sorry, I have a little one here now with me. Madam Kimate. Oh. Okay. So, Miriam posted this 4 hours ago, and Miriam said, He said the parental app evidence submitted by KO against JD, evidence that JD was aware of the pictures and video of the children being abused by Zoe in January 2024. The reply by JD, and the fact that he did receive them from KO, who was holidaying in Nigeria at the time, is an indictment. So this is her opinion, that the fact that he received it, that it's an indictment. And she said, wow, JD, why not report to the police on receiving these images, would be the first question KO solicitors will ask you, and rightly so. Is it too late for JD to report to the police now? She's asking. And she said, may God continue to protect the children. And then she posted this she posted this funny image after she did the write-up. Madam MIA posted this funny image, and on that image you can see it says, you won't go to heaven, let me cancel your name. Who is not going to heaven? Whose name are they canceling? That's what she posted. And then by the side you will see some small write-up. I don't know if this is from Google, Wikipedia. Where did she get this one? And she said, image of child, I'm gonna say this one now, pornography. Image of child pornography are not protected under First Amendment rights and are illegal contraband under federal law. And she said section 2256 of the Title 18 United States Code defines child as any visual depiction of sexually explicit conduct involving a minor, someone under 18 years of age. Visually depiction include photographs, videos, digital or computer generated images, indistinguishable from an actual minor, an image created, adapted or modified but appear to depict an identifiable actual minor. Undeveloped, let me see what they say. Undeveloped film undeveloped videotape, and electronically stored data that can be converted into a visual image of a child pornography are also deemed illegal visual depiction under federal law. Notably, the legal definition of sexual explicit conduct does not require that any image depicting a child engaging in sexual activities. Um, a picture of a naked child may constitute illegal child pornography if it is sufficiently sexually suggestive. Okay, you understand that S word? I don't, like SEXUALLY. That word. So I'm just going to be abbreviating it with S. So S suggestive. Additional, the age of consent for S activity in a given state is irrelevant. Any depiction of a minor under 18 years of age engaging in sexual explicit conduct is illegal and federal law and whatnot. So this is what Miriam Awolowo. Yo, I'm busy. What? Oh, Nina Edward. God bless you, Queen. Thank you for that support chat. Thank you so much. Blessings. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you breathing hard with this with this cut? Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Yes. Oh, good. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, ma'am. So, I don't know why Miriam Awolowo decided to post this, because if you ask me, I do not think that Miriam did not know about this. Do you understand? Because Miriam boasted that she was super close to JD. So, what are the chances that when this thing happened, nobody told this woman? If JD that wakes up in the morning and speaks to you first did not tell you, what are we talking about? Like, how is that even something that we're going to believe? So I believe this woman knew, and this long definition that I don't know whether she got it from Wikipedia or where she got it from, I do not know, but it is too late. And this is the problem with these people. That's why earlier on I was saying it, that these women, they just prepare him. You know how somebody is preparing to go for war and all of that. You get your armor, you get your helmet, you get everything, like you're fully prepared for this war, and immediately you get to war front, they just disarm you and takes everything from you and then keeps you in front. That's exactly what these people do to this man. They ginger him, they tell him that, oh, it is, you should do this, you should do that. And then when he's now fully gingered and he decides to do what these women ask him to do, the next thing you see is, when they see that, oh, this might implicate us somehow, because we're here in saving, digital saving, and all of these things we're reading. So it seemed like there is going to be a penalty, because did this woman film those children? People that saw the videos, that described the videos, they've already described to us how those videos, or what those videos look like. Did Crystal come out and tell us that JD was aware of what happened? Yes, she did. So now this woman has seen what Korra has filed. Now she's telling JD that JD is in trouble, and JD is in trouble. But y'all decided to start this whole thing. That's why he felt comfortable to invite this other woman into his home. Because this Madam MIA and the rest of them, they were just busy, gearing him, oh, do this, oh, do this, oh, do that. He got so bold that he felt like he could do anything. He was not seeing himself like a Superman that he can do and undo. And now all of them are now turning their back, except it seemed like the person that is still sticking with him is the Frida, because she's still there. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. So I'm trying to see if Frida has actually posted anything else. Mm, 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 mm. Ta 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 ta. I'm just going through Facebook to see what is going on. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, mm, 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 mm. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, okay, so nothing. Let's go back to YouTube and let's get
Meaning that if they just so happen to
this
just
one
be
a
in the
little
kitchen
bit.
while you cooking, he can't strike the page. You know what I mean? Or if she wants to share an intimate moment with her father and her daughter meeting for the first time, she should be able to do so without this crazy nut, this BAN, striking her page. So I do believe that she will be able to, going forward, I don't know if she will be able to undo what he already did, but going forward, he will not be allowed to strike her page.
At all.
Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
And she needs to ask the court for him to release that image thing or either add her to it, because she is also a parent. So if he has image right protection over his kids, she should have it too. They both should have image right protection.
I don't see.
And he got image right protection, but he's only striking her and her family. Maliciously trying to stop her money because he's broke. He said it himself. He's broke. We saw the text message. He's broke. She said Amora Justin was named too, but I'm not sure. The court already allowed in a divorce for her to be able to travel to Nigeria. He's the one stopping it. If the judge felt she was a risk, it would not. It would have originally been ordered. Exactly, Cali girl. 100%.
Hold on, yo. Hold on. Okay, it's not showing on my screen here. Okay, so the message is retracted because it was held for review. Maybe there was a lot of cuss word. I didn't even see the this until I looked at my other device that I have close to me that I'm using to read the messages. That's when I now saw it. That I was wondering what was in the message that YouTube held it.
Originally been ordered. Exactly, Cali girl. 100%. You are correct. What she just said is 100% correct. If the judge felt that she was a risk, he would not have put it in there in a divorce decree. Justin is just being a clown.
A serious clown. He's doing
Vanessa, thank you so much for the super chat. Crystal doesn't want to go back to jail. She might sing like a bird. Well, she needs to.
I'm going to read a comment. I'm going to read comments in a bit. I'm seeing the comments coming, so keep them coming. I will read the comments, but let me try. I'm holding my little one now, so I will read comments.
She needs to. But Crystal, the restraining order against Crystal will be granted. She will not be allowed around the children or Korra at all.
That period. That is something that we really want.
Thank you, MB, for the super sticker. Thank you, Meek, for your 8-month membership. She's requesting to be the domicile parent. Yes. Yes, the primary. I think that's the same, right? Domicile primary. Yes, she is asking to be the primary parent. Primary parent. She needs to make the decisions because Justin doesn't make the decision. She's late for school. She missed a whole damn week. Just weird shit he does. Thank you, Joy David, for the super sticker. Appreciate you, love. Thank you again. She doubled back. I like it, Joy. Thank you so very much. Lachey, you deserve much more. You are awesome. I'm new here and I love it. I love how you go hard for our singing, dancing princess from the motherland, Korra. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. And make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much. Patty, thank you for the super sticker, gorgeous. Octavia, thank you, gorgeous. I appreciate you. Marcia, thank you for the super sticker, love. Vanessa, thank you again for doubling bet, baby. Thank you so very much, you guys. Listen, things got real. I'm telling you. I do believe that this man did not think Cora would fight back in the capacity in which she has. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you my favorite part. I don't know about y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all favorite part is. But my favorite, very, very favorite part is she didn't just put anything in her paperwork. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't just put anything in there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everything was really, really and well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Anita. Anita. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to little one. Now wakes up and comes a good night, and then she goes back good night.
To it. Oh no, this is not what I'm looking for. Hold on, let me get back to it. I got ears open. She didn't just put anything in there just to have a big package. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a thick neck package, a cat dog package. She didn't just put anything in there just to have a thick package. She put relevancy, meaning what the things that he said. Hey guys, welcome to the next installment. First off, I like to make it abundantly clear. This is not something I want to do. I am simply defending my name and my reputation. Da 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 da. And he basically defamed her. He defamed Cora in here. She destroyed my career. She did this. She did this. And but the best part is when he actually showed her check and said, "See, this is her name right here." And where he actually said, "I know what I'm doing is in violation of the law. I know what I'm doing is in violation."
Okay, so let me see. As Nina said, you're welcome. We thank you so very much, Nina Edward. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the super thanks. I say it said, that's what I thought. That it doesn't mean the photo has to show engaging in the activity. It just needs to be suggestive. I think that's the reason. A lot of people. There's been a lot of speculation. I think that's why Madam MIA went ahead and posted that stuff, because you know how she is. One minute she's supporting him, she's crying for him, the next minute she's laying curses on him, she's swearing at him. And because she's been telling everybody that she's rooting for the girls, she's rooting for the kids, she's rooting for the kids. That is the main reason why she actually posted that stuff, so people will understand. And because she does not like Crystal at all for any single damn thing, okay, so she just feels like, oh my goodness, this is an opportunity for me to laugh and mock Crystal and all these other people that I have issues with. And that's what she's going to do. Remember when she took a shot at Frida too? Like they're always having issues, and you see that she's of the opinion that since JD blocked people like her and some other reasonable people, JD is now stuck with people like Frida and the rest of them that don't have sense, and Crystal and the rest. So she wants to post this so people will know that even though Zoe is feeling like, well, she did not do anything, so she might get away with it. So she just wanted everybody to know that, yes, even if it's suggestive or anything, it is going to be an issue. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm doing is in violation of the law, but I'm just gonna, he says, so I am ready to go to jail. Y'all see this right here? He literally told the court, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he said it.
I don't give a shit. The only reason this stuff has not been shut down is because of jurisdictional issues. So me, I'm ready to go to jail. I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't care.
you
She
said
put
that.
meat in her order. This joker put the ends of the bread. I'm trying to tell you. He
Uh-huh.
put the ends of the bread. He grasped for stars. I mean, for straws. His stuff is so weak. Hers is so strong. She didn't
Nina
just
said
take,
he's
oh,
broke.
Justin said he was shaving today.
He said it,
Justin walked down.
he even said it himself when she was asking him to pay the child's school fee. The child's school fees. He came in with the I'm broke. Ah, he said, I'm broke. You paid, I'll pay you back. And then she paid it, and now everything has entered voicemail. She can't get her the other half of the money. What? He's so cunning. Oh my
The
goodness.
elevator. Justin took out, somebody out to dinner. She didn't put frivolous bullshit in her order. She put direct violations. This joker said, I know what I'm doing is wrong. I know I am violent. Look right here. And yes, I am in violation of
Which
this
of them?
court order.
On whose post? Because I think she's blocked on JD's post. Did she read? Did she write something else on that on underneath that comment? Wait, let's go back to Facebook. Because I say it said host read through MIA's comment on her post. Very revealing. Okay, so Madam MIA, where you there? Where you there? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Let's see. What else have you that woman? Marion. Let's go back to her page. I know by the time she's waking up tomorrow morning, before she goes to, does she even go to church? She said she's an Enkanka, so maybe she doesn't go to church. So she wakes up tomorrow. There will be a video because this is 12 midnight, so it's also late over there in the UK her time. Okay, so probably it's underneath this particular post. So let me click on her comment section. Let me see. Did she write something? Hmm. I opened the comment section and I'm seeing a comment here that is very funny. Somebody said, why didn't KO return immediately to the United States and fight for her girls? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The girls were with their father. This thing happened. You can imagine how some people's brain function. I'm trying to find the comment that I say it is saying, and I'm seeing this comment, and this is a woman saying this thing. Why did Korra leave the work that she's doing that is going to help put food on the table of she and her girls? Okay, she should leave the job and fly back to the United States. You understand? Crossing continent to go and fight when the children are with their father, and their father gladly invited that stranger into the home. And she has actually called the man, pointed out that I'm seeing these things. Can you look into it? And this person is still here. I can't believe how some people will still blame Cora for every single thing. She should have left and gone back to fight for her girls. She said, we saw all the videos, having fun, cooking in the pool. She certainly didn't appear concerned. My observation, Madam Observer. Madam Observer. Now what? Some people don't have sense. I'm trying to find. Okay, so somebody commented underneath this Miriam post, and the person said, I wonder which incident that was attended and cleared by FBI." Okay, so yeah, because he keeps talking about FBI saw this, FBI cleared, FBI saw this, FBI cleared, and then when you go to Kim, that's Kim Baker's Facebook. Kim said people are misunderstanding that FBI. So Kim also knows about that FBI situation. And Kim said all the evidences were not presented because Kim said people are twisting her words. So I think that's why this particular person came under Madam Miriam Awolowo's page and is asking that the person wonders which FBI case was cleared. And Miriam responded to the person, not the video. The lady who contacted the FBI did so because Zoe made false allegation against her. that she, Zoe, sent her the naked video of baby A and other pictures. uh, Deronda protested and went to bloggers to deny this allegation made by Zoe. Deronda thereafter went to court to obtain a restraining order against Zoe, and she was granted. Deronda further called the FBI to report Zoe's false allegation against which prompted her to send the evidence that she received from Zoe to the FBI. The video of contention regarding baby A was never part of what Deronda submitted to the FBI. This was why Deronda was cleared. Deronda is the only person that had contacted the FBI, nobody else. Anyone else who had contacted the FBI should post the communication and outcome, otherwise, do not believe. These people, they've really done a lot, oh. Wallahi talai. The fact that people will just sit in their home and insert themselves to this level, it's just beyond me. Okay, so in fact, all the comments on that essay post is interesting. Oh my god. So read her reply to exactly, that's the one I'm even reading now. Her reply to Zenel Nkosi. Wow. Now, who is this Deronda again? I'm hearing this name for the first time. There are so many. Wow. Okay, and the person did not say anything else. And then another person called Helen came under that post, and the person said, Zanel, let me not be mentioning the full person. I'll just call the person Nkosi. He said, Nkosi, that's the $50 million question. And then this other comment that I read, where the person said, why didn't Korra return back immediately when Korra heard or saw that stuff? Let me see the answer. So the Helen came under that post and said, called the person Maxen, and he said, in hopes of an intellectual and educational discussion, what could she have done by jumping on a flight to return to the US? It still wasn't her time to get the girls. The competent authorities were alerted. The fact that she shared the pics and videos with the other parents showed her concern about the matter. Again, I respect your observation. Correct nonsense observation. This woman is very polite. How can you say you even respect this type of nonsense observation? Like somebody is telling you, this is what I received. Both of you have these kids together. Both of you have 50-50 percent cost study. And they sent you that, look at what somebody filmed our child. You, that the child is right there in the same house with you, you're not making any move. You want the person that is far in Nigeria to catch the next available flight going to the US. I don't think this person has ever been on a trip from the United States going to Africa. That's why this person can come up with this type of nonsense. This thing. Do you know how many hours it takes to fly from the US to Nigeria? Do you know? You can actually Google that if you've never been on a plane. What do you mean? She's going to jump on a plane and land in the US, and then what will happen? As if we don't know that JD will not even respond to her, and there's nothing she will do. She still will not see her children. So this person is not making any sense at all. Then another person came underneath, and person said, now responding to this, the same person that asked this question, I said, you still asking the wrong question. Why JD, after finding out that finding out what Gummy did in his house, the children, why he himself didn't report it to the police, but instead he came out and defended her. According to one of KO's live, he told her that he is handling the situation, and if she has this on text message, then KO will not be blamed for reporting too late. But if there is no proof of JD assuring her that he is handling the situation, then she may face questioning for not for reporting too late. Well, that's what we saw in the earlier part. That's actually on the first part of this thing that we went through. All right. Katori Kamama, you're welcome. So I did see when you came in. You're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today. Let me see. So in fact, all the comments. Okay, I read that one. I said, yeah. Read her reply to that. Yeah. Okay. So it said, I see the abusive video of the two girls in the bathroom being abused by the woman. She asked, at your mama's house, is the water hot, or when you take yeah, she did ask that question, interrogating the children as if they were criminals, asking them completely nonsense questions just to confuse the little girl's brain. um Instead, he said, read Miriam's response. She's really trying to be on the winning side. She's trying. 1 minute she's here, the other minute she's on the other side. It's really very difficult to tell where Miriam stands. Then Kamama said, the only and the girl has been picked up in London and locked up, and she's telling that Justin is the one that what which girl? Kamama, which girl are you talking about in London? Because we were still talking about the court situation in the US. He said it happened right after she dropped them off for visitation and left. Do you have an update on the London case? Because I've not seen any post. I've not seen any post concerning that. I've not seen any post concerning that. So uh let's keep checking. Mm-hmm. Another person says she's now, and the judge won't ask such a question. It will remain social media queries and some ouch. It will remain social media query and some of the things that put JD to the position he's in today. So there's a lot, going on. Okay, I think Miriam responded to some. I just saw another one here. Somebody called Chris actually said, because there was no abuse to begin with, it was already investigated. You need to choose your word wisely, because right now you are committing defamation of character and slander. There was no proof that anything nefarious happened. Whew. And then Madam Miriam responded back to the Chris Temple person and said, Chris Temple, and I won't say the other name, and said, it is Glidewell. It's Glidewell part of, okay. Said Chris Temple, God forbid you see the video of baby A naked on a potty and camera pointed at her P area, taken by a grown 55 years old woman and shared to strangers on social media by this grown 55 years old woman. So don't you dare, after this part, she wrote it in capital letters, okay? She said, don't you dare come to my page to tell me that this is nothing aside from child abuse. Caprice. She is venting. Okay, this woman doesn't want to hear anybody telling her any nonsense that is going to piss her off at this point. Seriously, she doesn't want to hear it. Okay, Kamama said the woman was an internet group of criminal activity and he paid her to do that. There is a lot of proof of his stuff. A lot of us has it in our gallery. Okay, I said Serena respond to Helen about why Korra didn't return to the US. Oh goodness. Oh, let me see. Can I find that one now? Their talk here is just something else. Okay, I'm seeing Chris Temple's own reply. Okay, which other person? She said no. What the hell is wrong with you? Stop repeating narrative. If you did not see baby A's video on the party, stop it now, so that the children's spirit will not punish you. Just stop it. Miriam is fuming. She's fuming at people that are doing this. The Chris said, Jesus, take the wheel. You want to tell me by Gomi's questioning June is not abuse. You want to tell me by Gomi's video, I think that addressing on the party and then sharing it is not abuse. He literally got those videos and photos in parental app and he completely disregarded them and was gaslighting KO. I understand that we may not like KO ways of handling the kids, but you cannot just close your eyes on what's happening under JD's roof in America, in American law. I guess the person wanted to say. Anyone who is filming and distributing unclothed underage children is considered as a graphy. Did you know that? The asking and said, what Gummy did is a violation of Athena, which can be classified as molest. Mm-hmm. Uh, okay. So, yeah. Oops. Give me a second. I'm gonna put this away. All right. Back to what we were doing. So let me see. Okay, so Kamama, I see what you're writing, but I've not seen these things on internet, and we're still waiting for the London Metropolitan Police to tell us what's going on with this. So I really don't know. Okay, because he said all right, and say Koro really number one fan. Okay, okay. Kabama said I'm Koro Obidi's number one fan. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. But I think we have to wait until the police announces, and then we know that yes, the person have been caught. Then we can actually pick it up from there. But until then, there's nothing any one of us can actually do until that information is being made public somehow. So the one that did the okay, so that was about 4 or 5 days ago. Okay, so this information you're giving us now happened 4 or 5 days ago. Okay, so there's a lot of update on another blogger that she had pulled up last night with her card. Okay, so blogger some bloggers I really need to get to their this page and consume some of their content before I can actually tell. So you saw it on the blogger. Okay, I hope they've caught the person because that would be fantastic. Seriously, if they've caught the person, that would be amazing. So, well, I was on the live stream when she was up there in London, and I watched the whole thing go down. And I've been on here for a lot of years, and I was on here and just entreating the whole family. Okay, yeah, he's done a lot. He's done and said a lot, but until we have it, you know how it works in court. If it's by words, he would have been in jail by now. So here Miriam responded to somebody else that said those text messages are so incriminating, and Miriam said awful. Then Helen here said very, very. Okay, I'm trying to find the other one. So what else is here? I'm trying to find the comments that Miriam, because a lot of these comments, people comment and then they respond. I want to find the ones that Miriam herself responded. The ones that Miriam responded to. Yeah. Let's filter through again and see if we will see any other one that we missed. Oh. Okay, so it seemed like Miriam. I don't see any other comment there, but there's a lot of comments. There's a lot of comments going on under this woman's page, and she is really fuming, and you can tell that her anger is toward this other person. Okay, so let's go back to
I am in violation of this court order.
Okay, let's go back to the court
And
order.
yes, I am in violation of this court order because I'm talking about this stuff, right? I'm not supposed to be talking about this stuff, right? I'm ready to go to jail. I don't care. This Joker literally admitted it to his fans because of that white privilege, you guys. That white privilege, he thought that he could just come out here and say shit like that, and it's okay. And it's okay. He admitted to violating the court order, but yet he runs
his mouth
BAN self down to the courthouse and yells, "She violated the order, Your Honor. She violated the order, Your Honor. She violated the order."
Absolutely.
She went and published a book that didn't.
I'm all right, so right, because when you listen to the way JD came out and started screaming about what Korra did, what Korra didn't do, this and yada yada yada, and then you now hear all of these things that we're now seeing coming out from this document that Korra filed, it is really shocking. And some of these other things are things that we know that he did already. For example, the video of the voice note, the conversation between him and that blogger, the Canadian blogger, where he clearly gave out her phone number and even told the woman how to blackmail Korat and said, I know my ex-wife. She will not talk to you if you just contact and told her that you're a blogger. Tell her that you have XYZ on her. That's how you get her attention. So he not only gave out her number, which he said it was violating the whatever order that they had going on, that's something he's not supposed to do, but he's going to do it anyway. And then he, to show you how desperate he is and how this man does not respect whatever the law says, and then he comes out and tells us that the system favors women more than men, and he's not telling people those laws that he's been breaking behind the scene that nobody knows. We just know of these few ones that manage to make their way on social media. So imagine what this man has been doing. Somebody tells you about what a person did in your home, instead of you to say, I'm going to fix it, you went ahead and you started asking the person, what about your own that showed on the live stream? Is it a competition? It's you people's kids.
Order, Your Honor. She violated the order. She went and published a book that didn't mention my name, but I know she's talking about me, Your Honor, because she said Mr. J, and my name is Justin. And ain't nobody else in the world named J, so she's talking about me. Or do he feel guilty? Because Mr. J is the one that caused her to have a miscarriage. Is that him? Mr. J is the one that told the guys to line up so my wife can suck your Peter. Is that him? Did he do that? Mr. J is the one that smacked her in the face at 3 months pregnant. Is that him? Is he low-key admitting to us that it's true what he did? Huh? Is he low-key admitting that he is Mr. J, the one that did all those things? Because she never mentioned his name throughout the whole entire book. But yet, she's harassing me. She wrote a book. She wrote a book. She's harassing me. She wrote a book. She's harassing me. Guilty conscience speak loud, eh? Huh? Guilty conscience speaks loud.
Exactly. He never.
So he came
never
out here to do his
the book
Why Did I Get Married series, part 1 through 5 or whatever.
Exactly. He just kept going with that book thing, but never spoke about the other things that he has been doing behind the scene, like having 3 WhatsApp group with over 1,000 people in it. This situation with him and this woman, and he still pretends that he didn't see anything or he didn't do anything wrong. I was like, come on, I'm above it, put it all on the floor. So yeah, there's a blog on here talking about, let me see. So there's a blogger here talking about it, and a lot of bloggers goes in with the money card and they pull up updates on him. Yes, he went to for all this. I believe it's 77 page. Yeah, yeah, but it's a lot. Yeah, they said it's 77 page. We started before. This is the second part of it. So we're let me see how far we've gone. Yeah, so we're already like 3 hours in.
He violated the order and didn't give a
Mm-hmm.
hoot ever. He can stay his loud mouth over there.
I'm trying to
Okay?
see
But
some of
anyway,
the documents on the
but
screen.
yes, he came out. She only married him for a green card. She married him for a green card. She did this 90-day fiance thing on him. And
Ha!
he didn't know nothing about it because he sat there and fed that man with every lie that man would listen to.
Exactly, and that man
Every
came out
lie
and
that
started
man would
running
listen
his
to, he
mouth.
said it. Okay?
It's
So
just weird. It is
Justin
weird.
is definitely a narcissist, and narcissists will lie. It could be written in blood, it could be written in Jesus' blood, and he will still lie. This man is a liar. A liar. Okay? A liar. She said 90 days, and he stayed 9 months in Nigeria and not spend a dime for one day. Exactly. That's his, sissy. I was thinking the same thing, love. I said, how was she a 90-day fiance? But what was he? A 9-month fiance? What the hell? What the hell? And she was the perfect wife and all that bull crap before she
I'm
divorced
trying to
him,
see the
right?
document you
Before all
have
this stuff
on the
happened.
screen.
But now all of a sudden she a 90-day fiance, and he made her, created her from the dust, baby. He went inside
Okay, here it said
somebody's rib
how many
and,
times
took
she
her out, and he created
how
her
many
from
times she go
dust.
live
That's the
at
way
my
he act.
place
That's the
of
way he sound.
business during
Created
exchange.
her
So
from dust.
Nancy is
I'm the
on.
reason
Okay,
for
now she
her
started moving in.
breathing. Listen, because I created
Into
this monster.
Justin
She's
Dean.
out here in the
So
world
because
because
I
of me.
created
Listen to what he
this
put. She's
monster,
out here in the
she's
world
out
because
in
of
the
me. And see, this is
world.
the thing. If you think a
He said he
judge
created this
cannot
monster.
read through this, you're crazy. This is damaging.
Oh my
Because I
goodness.
created this monster, she's out in the world because of me. When I met
Can you
her, she
imagine?
had given up on her music. She said this many times online, and I encourage her to pursue her dreams. I immigrated her to this country. I encouraged her
Can
to
you
do the
imagine?
So You Think You Can Dance. I encouraged her to not hide her pregnancy. I was 100% there supporting, and now she's on a rampage to destroy anyone that doesn't agree with her or anyone that doesn't absolutely love or praise her. This
Can
shit's
you
getting too
imagine?
far. When has a shawa, or whatever you say that, a shawo, been a superhero? What life do we live in?
So simple. When you hear a shower, like that's what, like, if when you're speaking pidgin in the Nigerian pidgin or whatnot, that's the word you use. But a shower is simply prostitute. Like if you're speaking the correct English, you use the word prostitute. But when you're speaking pidgin, you use the word ashawo because that's what they say in Nigeria. So he knows these things. That's why when he brought out those doctor text messages, people were like, but that text message writes in pidgin. Like Justin knows pidgin. There is no Caucasian man that is married to an African person that does not know one or two words in that language that they speak. So if you're married to someone from Nigeria, you know some of the Nigerian pidgin. Okay, that it might fly past another Caucasian's head, but when you say it to a Caucasian that is married to a Nigerian, they will pick it up because that's something that you will hear a lot, that word, so you will know it. So you can imagine that even that he that's as in who calls Justin, who calls the mother of their children such a name? Seriously.
What life do we live in when an Ashawa is your role model?
Can you imagine?
Right? Now the judge gonna be like, wait a minute, y'all divorced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you still talking about you created her? Y'all
like
ain't even
he's God.
together no more.
That's why I was on a Yo-Yo's World live stream and I said Justin speaks, he talks like he is her alpha and omega, he is the beginning and the end in Koro Obidi's life, like he's everything. He's everything in her life. How can you say you created someone? Do you know what it means to create? You've not even, JD has not even been able to create a thing, let alone a full blown human being. Like you're going to, you know what it means to say you create someone, like you made some. He's this is just horror. This is just All right. So sorry for that break. Answering some questions.
Y'all ain't even together no more. I created this monster. I created. Listen, the judge is gonna be like, "Who are you?" Men that say they created a woman is a narcissist. Period. Any man that say he created you, he's a narcissist.
Absolutely.
He's a narcissist.
Absolutely, because you cannot be saying
you're where you at because of me. He's a narcissist.
You created somebody.
Because see, it takes two. You pour into each other, right?
Yeah.
Justin is where he's at because of her.
She did a lot for him.
You know? But apparently, or Justin is where he was because of her, but Justin is where he at right now because he lacks skills, personality, and talent. Absolutely. That's why he broke today. Absolutely. Because he lacks what? Skills, personality, and talent. Now, maybe if he learned while he was with her for the 4 years, maybe if he learned how to twerk,
maybe that will work, but his waist is too
maybe if he learned how to shake his nash, maybe he would be making some money too.
Did Amora just say Nash? As the way she said that Nash is exactly how the Caucasians will say it. Nash. It's not Nash, it's Nyash. That one got me. Okay, because that's another common thing. That's how Nigeria. In Pidgin, that's what you say. You don't say booty. You say Nyash. And if you tell a Caucasian to say, they always say nesh, like they pronounce the air like nesh, like that there's an N there. But if you tell a Nigerian to say nyash, so it sounds like it's a Y. Yeah. That was funny. That got me. Like I wasn't expecting that one. Oh my goodness! If he learned how to shake his nyash. No be smoking nyashi.
Me too. But he didn't learn. He didn't pick up the skills.
He didn't.
He wanted to be taken care of. He wanted to be in her videos. He wanted to be her manager. He wanted her to take care of them. What did he say? In one of them things I read, he said, korra, success and fame. Okay. She's not successful and famous without me and Junie. That's what he said. She's not the successful, famous korra without me and Junie. He's like, you can't leave us behind and think you're going to be famous. She ain't leaving Junie behind. She left your ass behind, okay?
Absolutely.
He's like, you can't leave me back here and you carry on and be famous. I'm going to try to stop it. And that's what he's been trying to do. So, whoo, child, y'all. I am glad that judges are smarter than massage therapists. and to make it so bad for this man to say,
because a good massage therapist is even smart. But this one, JD is not, because look at that comment he made where he was mocking Nancy. And look at you, a nurse talking to a doctor that has a higher degree. A real doctor would not make such statement. Like, just not JD is just full of crap from beginning to the end. Seriously, every time you listen to JD talk, all you hear is crap.
But this man to say that his lawyer friend said, Justin, you BAN, you should be a lawyer because you do packages so well. And then when we read, let's go back to Justin package right quick, y'all. Let's laugh a little bit, shall we? I got 872 people. I love you guys. Like, you sound ignorant. Thick neck mom, dad. No attorney told him he should be an attorney. The attorney said, I know you're not turning in that foolishness to the courts now, are you? I am here to tell you, this is hilarious. This man turned in bull crap. You hear me? Oh my goodness. This is just too funny. Restraining order violation. Buy my book if you want to hear my truth. What will happen in the future? Maybe you might like The Village. Me, like the village house. Thank you, Loving, for buying my book yesterday. Thank you. Go buy my book if you want to see my truth. Oh, Your Honor, she's violated the restraining order.
Seriously.
She told people to go buy her book.
Like, seriously, I'm like, it is obvious that JD does not have a lawyer, and all of this has to do with his arrogance. He just cannot sit down and understand that everybody has got a job to do, and when you have to deal with certain job, you get the professionals to come and do the job instead of this man to go and pay for a lawyer to help him file everything. And that's why the other one he filed too, he filed with what's her name, Madam MIA, and the rest of them. The same thing, nothing good came out of that one too, because it is just weird. You understand? It is absolutely weird. Say stalker and stay away from terror and dating side because it's how do you mean? Okay, so the whole thing is just weird. Seriously, it's super weird. The kind of
Buy
thing
her
that this
book.
man filed.
Now, my thing is this: how is that violating the restraining order? Like, seriously. So now
But
she
yet he
can't
said
sell
they
her
told him
book.
he was
Oh
going
my
to be a
God!
good lawyer.
The book that she never mentions him in. Oh my God! But his friends said he needs to be an attorney. Oh yeah, Justin, this one's right here is really, really good. This one's real good, Justin. Yes,
Mama said he
submit
has
this,
to
Justin.
write one
Submit
day
this
other
for
off with me.
evidence. Do it, Justin.
It's just so much.
I'm definitely not lying. This man put this as evidence as inappropriate behavior because she had a 4-year-old take a picture of her face and her naked body, and you don't see nothing but water, and her face is out the water, right? But here's another one. Oh, her daughter is touching her butt while she's twerking. Her daughter is touching her butt while she's twerking. That's inappropriate, Your Honor. My 4-year-old should not be touching her mom's butt.
Hello,
my 4-year-old shouldn't have her hands on her mother's backside. That's just so inappropriate, Your Honor. It's so inappropriate, Your Honor. She's so take her off of social media because we gotta see 4-year-olds touching their mama's butt.
And then
touching their mama's butt. OMG.
Like the kind of things that JD entered as evidence is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous compared to the things that we see.
Ends of bread. Oh, and then I already broke down the negative korra reviews. He claimed that she sent the people right here on August the 5th of 2023 to go and she never even mentions his name whatsoever. But this is sending people to strike his page. Then he posted the negative reviews, and every last one of the negative reviews was before she made that except for one. And some of them even date back to 2015 before she even met him. And I already pointed that out. If y'all want to see that, y'all got to go to my other videos that I pointed out. The lies.
So here, Nora is going through
your rights. Understanding the pain and the shame oftentimes associated with divorce or family law issues, and the personal experience of seeing and knowing how hard it is on the children are valuable and unique traits for your attorney to have when guiding you through your divorce and or other family law issues. Okay. So she done been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the hat. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt and the hat. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the hat.
So I think she's talking
been there,
about
done that, got a t-shirt and the hat, baby. Okay. So that is the attorney. She knows a little something about something. Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying? She knows a little something.
The attorney.
Lawyer girl Korra, we don't know. She is going to drag him through the mud. Wow, no wonder he's shitting his pants. Yeah, she got a female. And see, that's what he tried to do. He tried to get a black female lawyer to go against her.
The lawyer,
his lawyer was a black female. Okay.
He likes anything that has to do with females.
No lawyer.
Everything about JD is females, because in his mind,
because he
He's
actually
an
thought
alpha
Korra
male.
was not
He's
going
smarter.
to
He's everything
go
better than
through this.
females.
Okay.
So in
But
his
yeah, no,
mind,
Korra did. She's going through it.
in
She's
his
going
mind,
through with it. She's sick of his
he's going
shit.
to do the most.
Listen, what did R. Kelly say? When a woman fed up, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, nothing.
Mm.
Okay, kids do it all the time, like you said, even the grandkids. Exactly, love cat. Exactly. She said, yes, great
So it
choice,
says the
Corey.
Solomon Law
Yes,
Corporation was
absolutely. Should have more. You
founded
should be at the
by
top of the
John
algorithm.
Solomon.
Hey,
Let me see.
it's
Yeah,
all
started
good,
by John
Fandy Dandy. They
Solomon
know more is gonna put it on the floor,
after
baby.
she
You know, if
receiving
I can
her
get my
way
hands hold
through
to it,
her
I'm
own
gonna get it.
divorce. Oh
I'm going
wow,
to
wow,
get
her divorce
it, you
proceeding, and
guys.
I'm zooming
Yes,
in, but
I'm gonna get it.
it's still not clear. But so the lawyer seemed like
Mm-hmm.
she too, she's someone that she's been
There's
through a
nothing
lot.
you can do about it.
Okay, so she
Absolutely. We
knows.
be eating him up over here.
Mm-hmm.
Show too. Putting it on the floor.
Yeah, you went to
Thank you,
Hollywood.
amazing Aussie. Thank you. She said, not a damn thing
Her
you can do about it.
producer
Not
in
nothing,
Hollywood,
okay?
movie star, where he
He
does
always
a
think about
rehearsal,
color. He
studios,
does and
and
try
a
to say, I'm not a
manager.
racist. I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist.
Oh man,
I think not only is he hold on, what is this?
seriously, there's just
Let me see if this is the same thing.
say only a celebrity can get the star name in the Hollywood. Okay. Mm-hmm. So let me see. We're almost coming to an end. Mm-hmm. So this is good. Let me see.
He does. He want everybody to think they scammers, scammers,
Let
scammers,
me
scammers,
see.
scammers. He's not gonna be there say that no more. And then what he gonna do for content? Oh, porn Justin. What is he gonna do for content when he can't come out here and call the obidi family scammers?
It's going to be very, very difficult. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for what's on the documents. Um right now, so all right, so let me read some comments and said try to put all this in here and I'm trying to update you. Okay. Kamama, I understand. I understand. I'm reading your comment, but because this stuff was actually 4 hours, so sometimes I read comments and I'm just playing this stuff also, so we don't spend. It's already past 12 midnight my time, and but I'm really reading the comments. Okay. Whipping Stick said, "Did you see the lady that that contacted that other family to drag Cora? The lady that contacted the other family? No, I did not. Where is that? Um." Okay, so let's see. Can say, and she has her name in it. Oh, I've not seen the lady. Where did you see that? Is it on Facebook? And where? Who posted it? Okay, Grandma said if everybody could go to YouTube and hit music, all the truth is there about her. Okay, try to catch up on other bloggers for the rest of the update. Okay, I get you. Say it's on King's page. Okay, so King posted something. Okay, so let me pull up King's page right now. Um let's see. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. King Exter, the Explorer. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so let's see. So 2 hours ago, he posted this saying, Mr. Cora, your employee is still crying out. Just take a look at how far people can go. hating on someone that they don't know personally and has done nothing wrong to them. This is crazy. So who is this woman here? Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Woman. Hmm. Okay, so the guy that he recruited posted something and said, he said this is the lady that started all this problem. She messaged me and my sister desperately kept messaging. I wish I never responded to the lady seriously, and again I'm sorry to all the parties involved. I allowed a fellow stranger to put me on a situation. She even messaged me yesterday. Okay, so he posted the listen, let me see if you can. Yeah, you see. So this is the guy that just that's Renee's brother that shared this, and then King reshared it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So wow. Wow. And he's saying even yesterday, the person actually messaged him again. So my sister doesn't want to be part, or my sister doesn't want to be parts or this on her page. Okay. So he's scrolling through the chats that the person actually sent. That's why I said this guy threw his sister under the bus, like wanted the sister because his sister has one, I think 1.7 or 1.9 million. Either on YouTube, one I think on YouTube she has 1.9, and then she has 1.7 on Facebook. They just want people that have a lot of this thing. They want people that have a lot of this thing following to join them on this. Because how do you even allow somebody to even look at the amount of messages that the person send here? It's like she keeps getting away with everything, and I'm still just puzzled because there's enough evidence to put her away and send her back to her poor motherland. It's amazing. It's amazing how these ignorant people, no wonder this guy that they said is also from South Africa, could actually open his mouth and spill nonsense. It amazes me how the lands that are actually dry land, the places that there is actually nothing, are the people that are quick to call the motherland, the mainland, the most fruitful land, the best continent in the world, the wealthiest continent in the world. And she said how she's going to go back to her poor. Are you serious? Her country is so poor, and all the people from your country, your politicians and your whatnot, and still they're still busy. And like, oh my goodness, people can't even do a little bit of research. It's so funny, how it's so quick. Look at how this woman looks. She's not worried about that she's going to explode very soon. And she looks at this at Korra and refers to Korra's continent as poor. Korra is going to return to her poor continent. Ah, God. God, don't save this one. I don't know where this one from. It's fat like who won't me with obesity. I love it. Like, so she just said so many. So all of these are the kind of things that these people said to this guy, and he does not have brain. And he too, he came online and he started rolling with it. His sister Renee was so lucky. Renee was so lucky that she had sense on her head and she stayed away from this drama. Imagine the amount of drama that Renee would have just pulled upon her own head, joined with her own personal problems, like with her own personal issues. You will now come and join Cora's matter on top of it all. Ooh, so do you see the lady getting but serious? Yes, the lady. So she has her name in it. This is crazy. This is crazy. Kamama said If everybody would go to YouTube and hit music, all the truth is there about her. Try to catch up on other blogs. Okay, I've read that one. Says on King Esther's page. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. Candid opinion also reshared it. Yeah, I'm looking at it on. So this woman sent all these photos that I cannot even show to you right now. Uh, about Cora, just trying to instigate something, and he suspected. He actually, this woman actually succeeded in convincing this guy to come out and act like Bubu the fool. So after his apology, this woman is still contacting her. Oh my goodness, this is something else. Absolutely, this is not funny at all. Anyway, that being said, we've been live for 2 hours and I'm going to round up by tomorrow. We know that more drama is going to be coming in. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's actually Sunday already because it's already, let me see what's the time. Okay, so it's 12:52 my time. All right, so let me go because there's a lot of noise around where I am right now, so I don't want all of that getting into YouTube and it's people's private conversation. So yeah, thank you all so very much, and thank you Nina Edward for that super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you, ma'am. I'm super grateful. Thank you so much. God bless you, ma'am. I say God bless you all for coming in and doing this with me. God bless you, Whipping Stick. God bless you, Katori Kamama. God bless you, Hazel. Please, let's go up. God bless you, Nina Edward. God bless you. I say it. Who else was here with us? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Who else was here? Let me scroll all the way to the top so I don't miss any. Okay, so we had okay, trending gist. So yeah, that's it. That's it. And all 26 of you here, if you're just coming in and you're joining, this is actually the second part of the 77 what Cora filed, okay, which is like 77 pages, and it's a lot. We did the first part, which was 4 hours. You will see the live stream on the channel. When you go into my channel, you will see the live stream, and we were live for 4 hours, and you can catch up on that one and then watch this one. Because if you're watching from this part, you might not understand, because we're already halfway through and decided to stop and then come back and do the other part instead of just pushing for 6-8 hours on one particular live stream. So that being said, let's see how this is going to play out. At this point, I believe every single person that donated for the GoFundMe, I just want to say a prayer for all of those that donated for Cora's GoFundMe. God bless you all. I also want to say shout out to Amora for lending her voice, and those people that see the truth based in the US, the Caribbean, the UK, and every other part. I mean, anybody that is based outside the continent of Africa, and you see the truth and you're standing by the truth, not because you just see Korea and like, oh, I'm supporting Korea, but you've actually gone through this whole thing and you've seen the truth and you know who is the person that is doing wrong. I say God bless each and every one of you. Be it the comment that you're dropping, stating the fact that you see the truth that you see, you're writing it in comment section. Those that went ahead and donated to the GoFundMe, God bless each and every one of you, because this is not an easy thing. It's very easy for people, the world that we live in, we know how this whole thing, how it works, okay? So it is very easy, and I believe that's what JD was banking on, that because of his looks, because of all his privilege and everything he's got, because he is an American and whatnot, he could do and get away with anything. But he never ever thought that there will also be some people in his own country and other countries that will look at this whole thing and say, something is just not adding up. Let me pay more attention to this. And that's what so many persons have done. And I love the fact that even these new people that JD tried to recruit, the woman was so smart enough that I feel like, because Renee creates content on Facebook and YouTube a lot. She knows that some people can really be mischievous with their ways and whatnot. She decided from the beginning she wasn't going to take sides. She said, "Leave me alone," because everybody at the end of the day have their own private issues. Not everybody comes out on social media to put their private issues out there, but doesn't mean that people are not facing one thing or the other on social media. But this man came out and blasted everything, and now he's looking for a way to recruit. To even think that JD and his cohorts did not look at the Renee and think that this woman has a little baby on her hand. They were ready to recruit this woman, lie that it was her son's video that was trending, do anything they can so they can get someone like Renee and the brother and her supporters to all join in on this hopeless fight that is not necessary. You're fighting someone that is not even fighting you. And now with these messages we're seeing, somebody has come out and apologized, and this woman is still going ahead, still trying to disturb the person. It doesn't make any kind of sense at all. It doesn't make any type of sense. So I just want to say thank you all so very much. I love the fact, and may God bless Koro Obidi's lawyers, both of them, because both of the cases are very important and we need them to always be on the right path. And if you ask me, I'll say the prayers are working. This that was filed that we just saw is making sense. Nobody will ever see this and say this is not making sense. Okay, if you've been following this case, you know that this was well documented. So let us see how JD will come out boasting that he can break any laws and nothing is going to happen to him. Let him go and violate one of these things now that has been stated. So let's see what the next move is going to be. That being said, there are so many other things that are out there that is happening behind the scene that we need to cover. His group members are still fighting; they will not stop. Okay, imagine this revelation that we heard on this live stream that somebody was threatening Cora because of a GoFundMe. How many people we know we've seen on social media that they've had issues and they've asked for GoFundMe, and nobody has ever decided to threaten them and treat them the way that Justin started this whole drama, and now somebody is telling Cora to come out. This time it will be a real acid that will be poured on her face. What has she done? The GoFundMe people that donated, they did not force you. When you gift somebody, you're giving because you want to give. Nobody's forcing anybody to gift anybody. If somebody asks for help, if somebody begs, you have the right to say no, I'm not giving you. Okay, it's not by force to say. It's not a do or die affair that you must give because someone asked. And the people that donated did not complain, but JD came out and instigated and said, oh, so much. Oh, she only needed $5,000. And look at him now that didn't have lawyer. Look at the bogus nonsense that he filed, something that even a primary school person will not write. That's what JD filed as a court case, and that's someone that calls himself a learned person. So we can see where this is going, and we're really, really proud of what Cora and her lawyers they've done. And I pray that God continue to give them the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Thank you all so very much. And this is good night from my side. Sheba, you're welcome. Say, you leaving? Yes, so we'll be here for 2 hours. So yeah, well, leaving. We'll be back Sunday. Okay, either in the morning or in the afternoon, in the evening. I think I have an appointment, so that will take me into the night a bit. So I don't know, maybe late in the night I'll be able to come on live, but depending on when I finish what I have to do. So probably I might go live in the morning stroke afternoon because my appointment is in the evening. So yeah, so I'll be working in the evening tomorrow. That being said, thank you all so very much. Thank you for joining. If you're watching this, people that will be watching the replay also, thank you. God bless you. And once more, Nina Edward, thank you so very much. Queen. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so very much. God bless each and every one of you here. And I am going to bed. Let me go and sleep a little bit. So, good night, Sheba. Good night, Whipping Stick. Goodbye, Kamama. Goodbye, each and every one of you. We're all 16 persons here. For those that have not subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on your notification. Hazel is here. I say it. Nina, Edward, all of you, everyone that is here with me. Thank you all so very much. And good night from my end. I will see you all tomorrow because JD is not going to stop. His gang members are not stopping anytime soon. So there will always be something. But now we know that Cora is on the right path. Her lawyers are not even playing. They're doing what they needed to do, what they need to do, or what Cora should have done long time ago. But we see it happening now, and we are very happy because we believe with this something good is going to come out of this. So thank you also very much and good night from my side. Bye for now. Bye for now. It's already good morning. I'm just saying good night, but it's actually good morning because it's already Sunday morning. But yeah, bye everyone. I'll see y'all later. See y'all later in few hours time. All right. Good night. And in Greek, kalinikta. Bye.